Hello and welcome to day 28 of October's Horror Movie Marathon Fest. Today I watched a horrifying movie. Possibly one of the scariest films I've ever seen. It's got a setup we've seen before. You have a group of teenagers who receive an invitation to spend the night in a haunted mansion. Any of them who make it through the night will get to split $1 million. Little did they know that the invitation was sent from a crazy old Nazi who has a monster waiting for them in the wings. And it's all done with puppets. It's the Puppet Monster Massacre. Yeah, I love this flick. It's from 2008. It's written in 2008. It's from 2010. The hell am I thinking? 2010. It's written and directed by Dustin Mills and features the voices of Steve Rimpisi, maybe, Jessica Daniels, Bart Flynn, Ethan Holly or Holly. There's only one L, so Erica Kisberth, Dustin Mills, and Brandon Salkill. Those are all the people listed on IMDb. Anyway, I absolutely love this flick. It's a puppet movie. There's the puppets. There's some puppet gore. So yeah, like I said, it's a setup we've seen numerous times before. The haunted mansion, the invitation, the possibility of winning lots of money. But this movie is so clever and so funny. Lots of inside jokes for horror fans. I mean, one of the characters is named Raimi. And I think when he gets the invitation, he's a horror geek. I believe when he gets the invitation, he makes a reference to House on the Haunted Hill, if I'm not mistaken. But just lots of crazy fun. The performances, the voice performances are fun. The Grandpa Hawkins is hilarious. The mad scientist Nazi guy has a penguin as his assistant, which is just funny. The monster's fun. This is an R-rated movie. There is tons of gore. There's sex and nudity and strong language. I picked this up at Cinema Wasteland. I got to meet Dustin Mills. And this is not my autographed copy. I actually have two copies of this because there was a regular edition and then like the special edition. He signed one of them. Must be the other one. But anyway. Really nice guy. He's done some other stuff, other movies that I have and just have not gotten around to watching yet. It's puppets, but it's fantastic. It is so funny. Raimi is a hilarious character. There's sort of a little bit of a running gag with him that's really funny. Just the way the puppets talk and act is hilarious. Like I said, Grandpa Hawkins is just this old, crotchety, foul-mouthed curmudgeon that may or may not poop himself. Crazy gore for a puppet movie. Lots and lots of blood. I'm not sure a puppet body can hold that much blood, but hey. It's poetic license. So yeah, you gotta see it. It's not for kids, even though it's puppets. It's not for kids. In the same way that South Park is not for kids. So yeah, it's a story of romance and revenge and monsters and Nazis. And I love the music, especially the main theme. It's just, I think it's great. and I was listening to a little bit of the commentary, and Dustin Mills said that he something like he gave some Goblin, the band Goblin, who did a lot of soundtracks for a lot of Italian horror films and things, but he gave some Goblin to the guy that did the main theme as inspiration, and I can see that, or hear it, I guess, since it's music. So yeah, I mean, great music, fun script, just really clever, really a clever film. I guess I'm being repetitive because I don't know what else to tell you. You should watch it. I don't know what the availability of this film is. I don't believe it's on Netflix, although it could be. I've never looked. But you can go to Dustin Mills' website and see if you can get it there. Looking to see if he's got his website. It was the winner of the Best Animated Film at the 2011 Motor City Nightmares Film Festival, so that's a good thing. Definitely deserving. Just it's got CGI. It's got, actually, there's one sequence, a flashback sequence that has South Parkish, like early South Parkish type animation to it. So a lot of interesting things going on. It's really clever. Yeah, just I absolutely love this movie. And that's why I am going to give The Puppet Monster Massacre. You know what? I enjoy this so much. I'm going 10 out of 10 punches to Hitler's ding dong. There's a reason, as always, for why that's the what I'm using for my rating. Yeah, 10 out of 10 for a puppet-based horror movie. This is the best. It's 10 out of 10 punches to Hitler's ding dong. The Puppet Monster Massacre. I'm going to try to find a trailer for it. Hopefully I'll have something to put up there so you can get a little taste. So that's it for day 28 of October's Horror Movie Marathon Fest. I have a very special movie to watch tomorrow. I'm scared to watch it because I have not seen it in decades, and I'm afraid it's not going to hold up, but we'll see. I'll give you a little clue. Let's see if anybody can figure it out. It was a made-for-TV movie that I believe came out in the 70s. Had to be the 70s because I was a little kid. It scared the shit out of me. So it was a made-for-TV movie, came out in the 70s, and it was recently remade within the past few years. I thought the remake sucked. But anyway. So that's what I'm watching tomorrow. And hopefully I won't be disappointed, because it did. When I was a kid, this movie scared the hell out of me. So there's a little tease for tomorrow. And I'll see you then.